Sheesh. I'm just caving away. Fresh off the cups, I can't trust nobody. Niggas see the lights and they turn us out. Niggas swear to God on their mom, they sorry. Gotta understand when you fucking with Stanleys. Back at it again, now we all in the Hamptons. Fingers on the box, cause we all in the mansion. Meet 'em with the juice, I just won't understand it. Gotta keep the toes, I'm a salmon. But they just throw away, just in case they jam us. No minutes on the phone, so I'm poking the family. You understand me? No Stanleys. Looking if he then a homie start playing. Cause shit can get ugly, I'm just caving the red. Gotta thank God, all the niggas I judge. Cause shit can get ugly, and these bitches I don't love them. Cause I'm married to the money. Shit can get ugly, I'm just caving the red. Gotta thank God, all the niggas I judge. And these bitches I don't love them. Cause I'm married to the money.
What up, though? What up, motherfucker? In the easy baby. God damn it, we back again. I am your boy, Fat to the Rock. That is my homeboy, Manta General, Mr. $40. And this, my friends, ladies and
AKA
gentlemen.
today, AKA today, a proud dad of a grad. My son graduated. Shout out to my boy Bubba,
I was gonna
man.
get to that. This is the Hogz After Dark, ladies and gentlemen. I was gonna say I want to take a small second, a shout out to my nephew, Bub, to the G, for graduating yesterday, getting his high school diploma and his associates all at the same time. Shitting on y'all. He's so damn ghetto though. The nigga's supposed to take a diploma and shake hands. This nigga motherfucking showing his grill and his chains, give a fist bump. He walking down with the other students. He fucking Paul Wow. Fucking little ass. Say he's so goddamn ghetto little motherfucker. But I'm so proud of. So proud of. One down. One
It's
more.
his walk.
One down. What? Two more to go. Mm-mm. Three more.
Yaya started her career.
We got three more to go. I heard. She said, I want to be a chef. I ain't never think it was gonna be this fast. I said, that's what's up. Sometimes when you manifest shit, it happen for you. So
Look, like
shit,
you said, we got your two
take
little
that
niggas
shit and run with it.
and May May left. Now,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But shit, Turk will be there in a couple years. Shit, be there in a couple years. This nigga about to start high school this year. You knocked my pillow on the floor, you little fucker. This motherfucking dog been invaded my room.
me and Leanna's cousin Bob, we was talking about that shit, bro. You know, he had to inquire because his wife's sister passed away, so they inherited the kids, you know. So his kids are damn near all grown, and he inherited some young kids now, bro. He's like, but it's like a start over. It is what it is. He said, can't wait till they're all grown. He said, I was this close about to be able to retire once my last one was grown. I could actually not
And it sucks having
have to go to work no more.
it sucks having to inquire any family member. If you have to start taking care of somebody else when you're playing,
But
when you're already on your plan, that's
but I
what's up.
like I said, bro, I commended that man, bro, because a lot of motherfuckers he took him in. You know, Bob a dickhead for real, bro, but he took him in. He didn't make it no hassle. Can't somebody else just take him or this or that? That nigga just did it, bro. Like,
Man, it is a hassle every day, but shit, you gotta do what you gotta do as a man. So, know what I'm saying? Shit, I going through the same shit. All these family members, I got brothers and sisters and everything, but I'm the one that gotta take care of my dad. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I didn't ask for this shit. Look, I did not ask for this shit, bro. But shit, I gotta do this shit. It's
somebody got to
stressful. It's stressful
do it.
as fuck. It's stressful in my life, bro. It's stressful as fuck on my life. Like mad stressful, bro. Like this is not my plan. This was not my plan. But shit. Sometimes your road get roadblocked. Shit. I could have went around the rocks. I could have went around that shit, bro. But shit. I can't be no ass wife, no asshole. Shit. Somebody got to do it, motherfucker.
All right.
So fuck it. I might as well do it. All right, man. All right, man. That was Drakeo the Ruler, Married to the Money. Today we talk about the money and marriage and all that shit. Today we're gonna start off by talking about Offset. And you can't talk about Offset without talking about Cardi B, I guess. I'm not gonna get into the business. I'm gonna talk about this situation because it's pertaining to all men. Let me get to it, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Let's erase that. I don't know how I'll be getting off. Oh shit. Okay, here it is. Okay, we're gonna talk about Offset son Cardi B for $50 million in spousal support. What you think about that, bro?
Why not? If the roles were
That's
reversed, she
what
would
I
do it.
said. That's what I said.
And
It's
I know for
equal now.
sure. I know
If he had more
for
money
sure
than
if the
her,
roles were reversed, because she ratchet as hell.
if he had more money than her, she would be busting his door down. Give me that money. You know what I'm saying? So this is what he said. He said, I'm asking for spousal support because Cardi would have done the same if I was richer than her. That's what you said. He said, if she worked 100 million, I'm getting 50 million. Women have been doing it. That's right. He said, women been doing it. Women are so funny. So because I asked for spousal support, which is clearly stated in the law, I'm bad man and I'm broke. If I'm richer than Cardi B and she asks for spousal support, y'all will call equality. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women can insult me all you want, but I still getting spousal support. It's the law. I'm not broke. I have more money than I need, but I can't validate. No, I can't violate the law by refusing spousal support. He can't violate the law by
I like
this nigga's funny, bro. Said by refusing spousal support. I'm gonna take that spousal support, I'm gonna add it to my money, and I'm gonna use it to maintain my lifestyle and nothing will happen. Women do it, so there's no problem for men to do it. We all equal after all, right? He said, and Cardi said she could buy me. So yeah, I want her to buy me. Being a man doesn't mean I should ignore the law. Offset. That's what he said. As it stands right now, unless Offset says he doesn't want to get spousal support, Cardi B must pay him off. And Offset said he's doing it for the men who have had the same thing happen to them, so he's never gonna back down. A win for one is a win for all.
hey, I feel him. We got what's up, A Bar? How you doing?
What's up, A boy?
He said, I say we sacrifice Offset, give him nothing, get nothing either.
Mm, yeah, that. You saying telling him to take one for the
Open the
team,
door.
tell Offset to take one for the team, so it make it for nobody can get nothing. That'd be fair, like, cause I don't know, A boy. Some of these women deserve something, like, cause some of these women, these dudes make them quit their whole career, all that shit. They become in home pussy, where they cook, clean, don't do shit, and their life is over, bro. And they out there cheating and shit. And when they find out they divorced them and they don't have shit, they gotta start all over with no education, no fucking. They below average. You know what I'm saying? So some women deserve stuff. Not all women, not these gold digging bitches, but some women do deserve something after the marriage split up. I'm sorry, but not all. So we can't make it where people can't get nothing. I just don't think rich men should be getting nothing. You rich. I think rich women shouldn't get nothing. Like Tiana Taylor took all that shit from Iman Shumpert. I don't think she should have got a penny, bro. She already rich. She did that out of spite. She did that out of spite. She shouldn't have got a dime. You already rich.
Hey,
Only
real
thing they should have
real talk. They should have stayed married, Bar, because they both be acting out in the marriage anyway, bro. They might as well have just kept doing what they was doing.
hmm I think Tiana Taylor shouldn't have got a dime. Or if she was supposed to get something, they should have split whatever they accumulated together while they was married. Because they wasn't married that long, and she got hellas from that man. Millions. Then child support, then fucking properties, all type of shit. That shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? This bitch already rich. What the fuck is she taking him to court for?
Yeah,
That shit was trash. I thought that was trash.
mind-boggling.
But a whole lot of women is mad about this. Now, only thing I have to say about that is now you see how men feel. Shit. He trying to get half of her 100 million that he ain't help her get. Now you see how men feel. Mary J.
Yeah,
Blige complained about having to get her husband fucking spousal support. She said blah blah blah. She hated that. Now you know how men feel. Halle Berry, she gotta pay her baby daddy child support and all that shit. She said she hate paying a white dude money that can call her the N word. You chose
you laid
that
on
baby
your back.
daddy though.
Hey, you took that
And
white dick.
you chose to have that baby daddy, so I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you see how men feel.
Yeah,
I hate to
right.
get on y'all, but men go through this shit every day. Stop complaining,
You kind
stop
of dug your
crying,
own.
stop crying about it. You want to be equal, goddamn it. Shit, what the fuck? Then y'all run around here bragging how much money you making and shit. That's all on you. Like I seen this video where the dude took the lady to court for child support, and she's saying how much money she making, blah blah. That lady made her pay hellas for child support. She was like, "What?" And she no,
That's
she
what you
took
get.
him to court, and she wound up having to pay like a rack and something every month. I said, "Damn, stupid ass. That's what you get."
That's what
Tables
happens.
have turned
Can't be
when it come
greedy,
to
man.
money. When it come the money rule, not the woman or the man, the money rule. When you got the more money, you gonna lose. You lose when it come to them divorces and them fucking child supports and
Unless you're
shit like
just a
that. You got the most
person,
money. You say what?
unless you're just an awful person.
Yes. If they can prove that you're a horrible person on paper, then it's over for you. But the
Nine
person
times
with
out,
the money, the problem is men have tamed the world so much that women have lost their natural fear of men, so they think they should what we do. I say, fuck up clean and be cool. See, in today's society, that'd be chauvinist, and they be crying like a motherfucker about that, hey boy. That's why I read that to myself. I even say that out loud. They gonna be attacking. Straight up.
fuck you.
That's what they do. Everything that was traditional now is chauvinist. Uh, but it's
Yep.
crazy. They want the man to remain traditional, but the woman don't want to remain traditional. How's that gonna work? I thought we all supposed to evolve and we all supposed to grow. Why I gotta
Come on.
stay in the hole and you get to go see the world? I gotta stay in the hole? No, I'm gonna go see the world too. I'm gonna evolve and do different shit. That's why hate to say it, we ventured out. Like, we don't even stay. I'm just saying, like, you can't get mad. You ask for to be on the same playing field as a man.
Hold on.
So
I'll be right back.
If your money equate more, then you're gonna give up your money. I'm sorry to say that, Miss Ladies. You can hate me if you want to, but I don't. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I've been doing it forever, so it's only right that you get a taste of your own medicine. So go ahead, big independence. Go ahead, college degrees. I got these jobs just making six figures. Go ahead and do that. You're gonna be paying something brokey. Ain't gonna be no brokey no more after you pay them. Yep, yep. Oh man, Abar. Oh man, I'm starting to see it. The love is gone. It started with chivalry. That's way out of the window now. And now they call women bro and dude, and it's nothing. Like when when you used to talk, when I used to talk to women as a youngster, I handled them with care. Now they handle the women like dudes, like they homeboy or some sort. They already don't have no love. It, it's just fucking recreational tools now. That's how they looking at them. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. That's how I'm looking at it. Because like you go out and you go somewhere where it's women and it's guys, the guys be in groups with each other, dancing and mosh pitting and shit, and it be all the women on this side. Nobody is fucking talking to the women, interacting with the women. It's crazy. It'd be crazy. Like I don't know. And then sometimes when the women be putting get-togethers together and they get out, it don't be no dudes. They don't be going there. Like fuck all that. So I don't know. I think that's already happening. Damn right they do. They do. I won't say all, but a lot. And then most that don't try to have male traits too. The slick mouths and shit. I see that from every girl. No girl backing down. Every girl these days think they can run up on a man. It's so crazy. It's like it's crazy to me to the point I'm like, what the hell talking about? You don't fucking go back and forth with no man. I'm sorry. That's how you get slapped down. Sorry to say. Yeah, I up real quick. Look at that. Oh, what up, Trap Basement? What's up, Al Casino? Mm. Where the fuck Matt go? He done disappeared. I'm ready to move to the next thing. Like, yeah, I could talk about that all day, but I'm not. Society is reverting back to the cave days. Gonna just drag them to. Oh fuck! Hey boy, you trying to kill me? You trying to kill me? Boy, you have so many charges, so much jail time. He said, revert back to the caveman days. Bow, hit him over the top of the head, and drag him back to the cave. Oh shit! Oh shit! That's crazy. I'm that old. I remember cartoons like that. It was crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey boy, that's crazy. That was so damn funny. That was so damn funny. Do I got that Des Bryant shit? Do I even got that nigga?
I'm back.
Oh, you alright? Hey, I got this because Charles Barkley always talking shit. I don't know what the fuck George said. I don't know what Paul George said, but Charles Barkley came back and said, "You can't call yourself a playoff P and lose all the time. They don't call me championship Chuck." Bro, I thought that was so funny. It was so real. Yeah, cartoons were promoting Beat Your Wife back in the day. They were promoting Beat Your Wife. Women talk back in cartoons, they would get slapped. Pow! On shows, they would get slapped like Archie and Bunker. He would tell her, "One of these days, Alice, to the moon." They would promote that shit. Ah, shit, some of these girls strapped, they'll pop your ass.
Mm-hmm.
But I done seen a couple girls get their guns took too.
My nigga ain't lying.
But there's girls that'll pop your ass, boy.
That one.
You let that girl get to the gun, you can be the fuck you talking about? I'm trying to see if I got that Des Bryant shit. I got all the shit. I don't remember if I got the picture. Oh, did y'all happen to see? Oh, Brutus was grabbing all by the neck. Yep, that's why Popeye came and saved her all the time. Popeye would come and save her all the time, bro. All the time. Yeah, Brutus be about to put the hands on her. She like, Popeye! You whoop her ass. Hey, yeah. It's all type of stuff on cartoons. It's that, yeah, but yeah, that was older times, older days. Shit, they'll cancel the shit out that shit today. People be crying their ass off. Oh my god! Oh my. You can't show shit like that on cartoons, but they can show my kid that book about sex and shit with boy on boy and
Yeah,
remember,
gay
bro,
shit.
boy on boy and girl on girl
And
and
they had the book, the Gay BCs.
yeah, oh yeah. Hey, boy, say Popeye was a simp. Fuck yeah, he was. He was Captain Save-A-Ho.
Bitch.
He's, it wasn't even his bitch at first. Outlaw
Yeah, the good
was
old
going with the toughest one though.
days.
She was going with the toughest one. Whoever won. What's up, Miss Debbie? Oh, Dempsey graduated? Where Dempsey graduated from?
Good job. Yeah,
High school?
he graduated. Yeah, Little Dempsey.
God damn, I'm old. God damn, I'm old. Little fucking Dempsey. Little fucking Dempsey.
Tell him good job. Tell him congratulations.
Dempsey.
Oh yeah. Hey, Fat Rock subject because I told Miss Debbie we would do it. You know we don't fuck with motherfucking dads that ain't shit. Your homeboy Dempsey ain't shit. That nigga hyped his son up that he was gonna come to the graduation all the way up until it was time and said he ain't coming, nigga.
That nigga wasn't coming. What that nigga?
And then
say?
look,
And
he acted like it
Iowa
was some sort of
That
yeah,
nigga
but he
Dempsey
had
got
told
a
him the
whole
whole
nother
time he
family.
was
He got a whole nother family, boy.
he a dirtball for that.
That
Real
nigga's dating
dirtball for that.
Iowa. He is not coming, bro. He got a whole nother family.
Look, he told him look. He said he was that's the problem.
He shouldn't have lied like that.
You shouldn't have said no fucking lie, you punk bitch.
He ain't never been a good daddy. I'm sorry. He never been a good daddy.
So, I just had to out him. If you a hoe, cuz on the set.
I could say some other stuff, but we keep people business, personal business over here.
Yeah,
And plus,
I put that on there because
Lil Dempsey, congratulations.
Miss Debbie was feeling some type of way.
Congratulations.
Right. I told you ain't need him. We was gonna do it with or without him anyway. It don't matter.
You smarter than him.
When you
That
make
nigga
it,
ain't even go to high school. Hey, your daddy didn't even make it to high school.
just remember when you make it big and doing something, don't let that nigga come around with his bitch ass hand out either, like he needs something or he's entitled to nothing.
But Dempsey daddy was a piece of shit too. So it just run in the family. It's just hereditary. Straight up.
Oh,
Big Dempsey to Dempsey to little Dempsey.
you say nothing at all. That's my thing, nothing at all, bro. Just kept it at, oh, I couldn't make it, and just said that from the gate. His hopes up, you bitch.
That little nigga wasn't coming. He just lying, nigga. Just lying. He was not coming. He stayed way in Iowa.
Look, the thing is, niggas don't like liars either. I stopped my nigga Fat from popping one of our other homeboys.
Bro, I was just talking about that.
Ass.
On the G.
Nigga in my garage.
On the G, bro. On the G. I was just talking about that like 2 fucking hours ago outside. I said, rest in peace, Skinny. But I was going to pop the shit out of Skinny in the booty cheek. I said, turn around, nigga. Turn around. Matt said, come on, bro. Lee Anna going to kill us.
Can't pop this nigga in my garage.
Hey, but it was soundproofed. Waylon had soundproofed it. I said, she ain't gonna hurt. He said, but it's gonna be blood everywhere, cuz. I said, nigga, we're gonna pop him and drop him off.
He looked at me, he said, bro, I said, bro, stop fucking lying all the time.
You always fucking lying. Pop your ass, boy.
No, nothing.
I wasn't gonna kill him. I said, turn around, nigga, turn around.
Hey, about to get a whooping.
Hey, Skinny was like this. Yeah, he was turning like he about to get a whooping. He was so scared. He said, Matt, you gonna let him pop me? He said, you always be lying, cuz. Hey, I had Skinny scared as a motherfucker in there, but he was always lying. Then he stole my rims from under the damn seat, under the stairs. So I was like, man, I'm gonna pop you in your butt, man. Just all right. I'm about to shoot you in your ass.
Yeah, you have blood everywhere in my garage. My wife goes,
hey, that was so
outside and do that shit.
That shit was so funny, bro. It was so funny. I was just telling that story like 2 hours ago, bro.
And look, me and Fat be so calm in situations. That nigga's panicking. Me and Fat each other normal. I'm talking to Skinny like, nah, cuz you're always lying, bro. Like, fuck.
Rest in peace, Skinny. Rest in fucking peace, Skinny. That's my fucking dog. That's my dog. But he was always lying.
8, 9, 20, bro. He signed my fucking one of my cabinets up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Fucking Skinny, man. I was just telling that story, bro. That's crazy. I ain't about to talk about that dude. This dude killed his kids.
That piece of shit.
He killed them kids.
For no reason.
So,
you know what I say? I hate to say it though. The state was already on supervised visits and just got off. You guys wasn't doing your research enough.
The state always failed the kids. They always take the kids from real good parents.
You failed again.
Hold on. The state always takes the kids from real good parents that made a mistake and be trying to get their kids back. But they always get a fucking kids back to the fucking ones that they don't supposed to. All the signs be there, but they just keep giving them back. They just keep giving them back.
Damn right. You gotta at least lay the plastic down. Drinking 4 Locos all day too. That nigga Skinny was gonna bleed everywhere.
That was impulse. That was impulse, A-Bar. It was impulse. I was about to lay a deuce on his butt cheek. That little 22 rifle. Hey, Waylon had put a suppressor on it. It's like a damn BB gun, boy. I was gonna pop a notch out his butt cheek. Fire! Then I was gonna drive his dumb ass to the hospital and drop him off in an emergency room. Parking lot, little buster, fucking lying all the time. Then when he got out, I'd have pampered him till he got healed. And I'm like, see, you need to stop lying. He wasn't gonna die because Four Loco was gonna save his life. Gonna make his blood thin because that's all niggas drink. Four Loco. Four Loco. It was nighttime too. He wasn't gonna die. Shoot the shit out of his butt cheek. Be a flesh wound.
Yeah, no good. Drinking Four Loco all day. That motherfucker gonna have blood.
This nigga skinny, man. Nigga skinny, man. All right, which one I want to talk about first? We're gonna talk about this, baby. Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson. So they had a 1-versus-1 for 100K. You know what I'm saying? And a little bet on the side. You know what I'm saying? They had another little bet on the side. They was talking trash to each other all the time up into the fucking game. Let me see. I think I got 2 highlights of this shit. I think
I'm gonna have you shake it ass, nigga. I'm gonna make you dance, Lance. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna make you dance, Lance. We gonna get straight to it, nigga. I'm gonna bring my dancing shoes and I'm gonna tap all over that court. You understand? You better. I ain't gonna get shaking ass.
There you go. That's crazy.
Nobody in the world.
Racing pole to pole.
I was trying to be cool.
Hey. Hey, he said, I'm gonna have you over there shaking it.
Yeah, why you stop?
I didn't and stopped himself. He said, I'm gonna have you over there shaking ass. So, this is what happened. This is the game winning shot. Michael Beasley beat Lance Stevenson 31-21.
Please in the game. Thank you. $100,000.
And that's how.
100,000.
Make sure somebody escorts Lance off.
Lance Stevenson loses to Michael Beasley.
GG's.
What is wrong with this guy, yo?
GG's.
You gotta love it. $100,000.
GG's.
Yo, Beasley is high. Yo, Beasley's high. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Touch me, dude.
I'm kind of like still in awe. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, it's been a roller crazy, bro. Michael Beasley delivers a great W for
What is wrong with
$100,000.
this
GG's. Give it up, man. Give it up for both players, man.
2 NBA vets going at it, the build up, the season, the coaching that they did for the players involved in TNC. Amazing event. Shout out TNC for putting this on. Thank you guys for supporting.
That's a motherfucking example. We the motherfucking one.
And that's how you make your
Had weed an hour. He's
brand.
Hey, when they had the little face off to sit down, he told Lance said, you something about rolling up. He said, yeah, I'm gonna roll up a pack before I play you. I'm gonna take a break and roll up a pack. Then when I beat you, I'm gonna roll up another. He said, you high? He said, yeah, I'm high right now and I'm gonna get high after I win.
Like that.
Ah! We don't stop you from
Like
doing
him
nothing.
alive.
Hey, Michael Beasley be cooking niggas. He been cooking niggas. He used to cook their favorite player right now, LeBron. LeBron don't want to play him one-on-one no more. Because Michael Beasley used to be cooking him. You see how he first stepped Lance Stevenson? He didn't have even a chance. He looked like he couldn't even defend. And he was like a #1 grade defender. Spending on Grimm's idea. Damn right. Damn right. Spend 40 a pop. Damn right, that's right. That's what's up. So
Give me my bread.
I think I got a video of somebody smashing on Lil Wayne, but I don't think I picked that shit. Guys, everybody's saying the Carter is whack. They said the Carter 6 is whack.
But I want to know the age range of people listening to it.
The young folks.
I'm gonna
The young folks.
I'm gonna say that right now, Fat Rock. I do know for a fact. I play old Wayne around these youngsters. They be like, "This shit is whack. This shit is whack."
They said,
Me and my
oh,
nigga Rondell was just talking
he
about it.
don't talk about nothing else. Like he on the song with Big X the Plug. And to me, I don't like Big X the Plug because his rap don't change. He say the same shit, talk about the same shit. And
And he took the flow from Lil
Wayne
Dougie
is
from Texas.
lyrical. He say crazy shit sometimes, but it be over your head. You know what I'm saying? You have to think about it sometimes.
That's why these little niggas think he's whack. If he's rapping like that shit's over their head. They don't understand it.
I heard a song that he made.
I haven't actually listened to. I haven't listened to it yet.
I'm gonna do a reaction tomorrow, sometime in the daytime. Listen to the album. I want to do a reaction listening to the album because I haven't listened to the album. I heard one song, a snippet of him and Big X the Plug, and then I heard one song where it's like a 90. He took an old school sound and an old school sample, and he did like a 90s flow, and it was tight to me because I understood what he did. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I listen to music. I listen to music different. So yeah, I want to listen to it tomorrow.
The old Wayne was hard. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Like, so
Ain't nobody
can't knock
listening
old
to
Wayne.
that he been whack. Me, I used to be a Lil Wayne hater, like straight Lil Wayne hater. I didn't play Lil Wayne, and then that Carter came out, and I was selling drugs at that time, and that's all I used to slap. I fuck with Wayne. I don't fuck with everything he be talking about though. Sometimes he get into a crazy bag, and I heard it before, and I was like, I can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what artists do. Like they try shit. So I love anybody creative, artistic side when you're trying shit, trying different ideas. Sometimes it
Like I
works,
said, I just
sometimes it
gotta
don't.
listen to it.
Some people you gotta listen to, like from an artistic side. Like Wayne, he's seasoned. He been around, so it's hard to find shit to talk about. Cause I do that when I'm just playing with music. It's hard to find shit to talk about. When you're a certain age, fuck, I'm thinking about mortgages and grass cutting and gardens and shit. I can't rap about that. So most of the time, if I'm making music, I find myself talking about weed. That's what I do all day. I smoke.
Hey, it's my lane. Lane. That's all.
So when I listen to Wayne, a lot of his songs wind up being about smoking weed, popping pills, doing lean, and bitches. That's what he's doing in his daytime. That's what he's doing, bro. He can only rap about what he's doing. So that's what he's doing. And being rich.
I'm gonna be one. I like the high Wayne rapping. Is what it is. When that nigga better Wayne rapper, that's when he's
When
on
he out
that.
them
That's when he's
drugs.
on them drugs.
Last time he made an album when he was off them drugs, we was saying that he was asking for help. I'm saying he said Will Smith talk about cutting grass and make hella bread. He make hella bread by being the actor. That rap shit that he just did. Y'all like that rap shit that Will Smith just did?
I ain't look. I I ain't even know he dropped anything.
Well, he did. I like the verse that he dropped on Jordan Lucas song. I like that. But
I ain't gonna lie. That boy Joyner Lucas.
I never took Will Smith serious as a rapper. He always been a commercial rapper. Summertime was hard, but it still was commercial. He always been a
You saw my
commercial.
blinker, bitch.
He always been a commercial rapper, bro. So I never took him serious as like a real rapper like Nelly. He a commercial rapper. So
I
can't
swear to God,
take him
I swear to
serious
God on my
like
mama.
a lyricist rapper.
I swear to God on my mama, he just a commercial rapper.
Yes, it's just different. It's different lanes for different people. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Come on, Summertime was good, but it was
Yeah, it was
commercial.
good. It was good, but it was commercial. That's why. That's why we still can play it to the day at barbecues and shit. It's a commercial song. Everybody can listen to it. Commercial means shit. It's ready for the radio. Shit. That's usually Universal label. They got all the commercial artists over there. Or they try to turn you to a commercial artist. So I don't know, Will Smith is not a real lyrical dope rapper. I don't know. He commercial. Who gonna listen to Wild Wild West? Shit like that. Oh shit. Number one, fucking Nelly got hella songs. He even got a country song with Tim McGraw. But and that shit was number one forever.
What? We said Air Force One. He had country.
Fucking
Fucking
Nelly
that
had
song.
hella
Him and
songs,
Kelly.
bro. He had hella
Him and
songs.
Kelly Roll. Boy got
All of the songs, all his little songs was on the charts. Shit.
Nah, fuck that. My nigga under got on my mama.
Right, you right. You right.
Hunk got songs.
I listen to everything. I listen to the real Wild Wild West with with Big Daddy Kane. That's the first rap song I ever heard. The Wild Wild West with Big Daddy Kane. I used to live downtown, North 29th Street. That's the first rap song I ever heard. The first rap tape I ever had was LL Cool J. I'm bad. He said I missed them all. I'm right here in St. Louis. I went to school here.
Look,
I went to school in East St.
that
Louis.
motherfucker was big over here on the West Coast, so I ain't even gonna cap.
Nelly is big everywhere. Shit. His little songs is doing his thing. Universal had them a money machine. And then when he did the country song with Tim McGraw, he crossed over. Yeah, he went from rap to pop, then from pop to country. Cause that type of rap he was doing was different. That ain't regular rap, you know what I'm saying? So
She only loved me for shoes.
yeah, all his songs is commercial. So,
I had hard.
Ooh, this nigga really had an energy drink called Pimp. He said my first rap song was Rap of Life. I know that song too. I knew that as a little kid, like 2, 3. Like shit. I know
Delight, Digital Underground.
shit, what's that other little group? Banana something? Banana Gang or some shit? Man, it used to be all type of little the rappers back in the day. It was all about having fun,
Hey,
partying.
my man's got what happened to Onyx, my man?
They was only in a phase. Onyx was only a phase. But Sneaky Fingers can still rap. Sneaky Fingers can still rap. I just seen him do some freestyle somewhere on some video. He still can rap.
I think it like one thing I think about real. I feel like it's like anything like you get better with time. Like if you're a real good rapper, you really do get better.
I think they never
If
made
you're
it
not
because the
just
little one was whack.
stuck.
The one that be doing the movies and shit, the little skinny one, that be rowdy, he was whack. He was whack.
He was just a good hype man.
What his name? Frito Star? Frito Star? Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, Fredo
Yeah,
Star.
he was whack. He was whack, bro. Let's keep it real. He was whack. Nobody remember the dark skin one. Nobody don't even remember him. It was more than two of them. Straight up, the tightest rapper they
Yeah, I
had was
went through my
Sticky Fingers.
phase, bro, for a while. When I was younger, though, I went through my phase or a fucking lot of East Coast rap, bro. Like to me, I still fuck with Nas heavy. Jada Kiss.
Ooh, speaking of Jada Kiss, this fool Whack 100 said
Oh yeah, that nigga
the
smoking dope.
game is better than fucking Jada Kiss. Let's watch this video right after I see what A-Bar said. The longer they rap, they whack, they get even MM. What? Oh, the longer they rap, the whacker they get, even Eminem. I don't know. Some niggas is still fucking tight. Like Richie Rich, he just did an album. He sound better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Styles P
Hey,
don't
I'm
get
not gonna
whacked.
lie. I think Eminem got whack at rapping.
He's just bored. I think he
And,
got bored. He don't got
and
nothing to
like you
talk
said,
about.
he just now he's not putting no effort into putting these songs
Yeah, he just
because he got
putting
a
on.
fan
He
base.
don't
No
got
matter
shit
what,
to talk
no
about.
matter what he drops, people are gonna fuck with it. Even
And he
all these
don't
people
got
with the
shit.
Carter, bro. You know how many people are fucking with the Carter?
A lot of people. A lot of people bought it or streamed it just to hear what he was gonna say and do. Because he got fans like that. They're like, oh yeah, I want to hear this.
I I guarantee you, John
You
John did.
sometimes
John
it's
John's
hot,
probably the
sometimes it's
biggest.
not. So let's see what Whack 100 said. Hey Fat, it's Jackie. Hey, do you remember what my son did the first time? Dang, he saw you and came over grandma's house. Yeah, he was racist. Lil Dempsey was racist.
It's basic. I'm just being real.
So if we go rapper for rapper, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so if you
I
draw for
don't even
game,
consider dude a top 10 New York.
yeah, well, that's because New York got a lot. But here's the thing: if you draw for game, there's like 4 or 5 New York rappers that could handle game. And again, I
Who?
don't think in the battle, not in the
Who?
battle, not in the battle,
Who?
not in the battle.
Who? Yeah, nigga, I don't know what you talking about. Who?
Jada go
Yeah.
ball for ball with anybody. Jada go ball for ball with anybody. That's a fact. Now, granted, the game is an elite battle rapper. Like I've just seen him give out phases.
Now you
Like
ain't finna put game in no battle rapper box because he got more fucking hits than Jadakiss. Fuck out of here. You're not putting game in a battle rapper box, bro. He just
yo,
a
hold
nigga
on.
that
Let
can
me ask
make
you a
hits
question.
and battle rap. That's out. Come on, you're not doing
No, no,
that.
no. I'm not calling him a battle rapper,
We're
but
not doing that, nigga. No.
I'm not calling him a battle rapper. But hold on.
He's a
So you
nigga
tell
that can make hits and battle rap. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but what
and he can make a few chick songs too. How about that?
what I'm trying to say is that all right, who's a better rapper, the game or Jadakiss?
I'm gonna tell you the game all day
Don't
long. The
make us
people spoke.
choose.
I'm gonna
The
say
people
Jada.
spoke. The
Come
people
on,
spoke.
man.
Don't make me choose.
I'm
I'm
gonna
I'm
say
fuck with
Jada.
bars
gonna
heavy.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Go to the numbers, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
But
If we
if you had to say lyrically bars, just bars, who would you say?
Bars, game,
I say game between them two as well.
Yeah, I
Game
say
got
game
shit.
Jada.
too.
What are we
300
talking about?
bars.
Game
Yeah,
got
you
Jada.
niggas
hell
is
nah.
crazy, bro. Yeah. And I'm a Jadakiss fan. Don't get it fucked
You
up.
heard
Facts.
what that nigga
I'm a
said, man.
Niggas don't
Kiss
Top
even really
fan.
five dead or
listen to
alive, and
game.
that's off one LP,
Speaking
man.
on
Y'all just gotta
that.
stop, man.
Hey,
Yo,
bro.
verse for verse, ain't nobody like. Listen, ain't nobody fucking with Jada.
Uh-huh.
Hey, yo, what?
Uh-huh.
Act. I feel like Joey Badass, the reason why his shit didn't make an impact, he should have had visuals with it. feel like if he had visuals, it probably
He
would have
do
made more
got
of a
visuals.
splash.
Power.
Oh, we do?
Power is just visuals. God damn it.
And he dropped the video for the first song, bro.
I'm just gonna be real. I think it's like I
I don't.
remember when
Hey, listen.
Slay
You know
was
what's so
telling me
funny?
about dude. I think he just lacks the. I don't know. It's just like something missing. I don't know.
Hey, put it like this: the only reason why whatever visibility you say he didn't get is because there was nobody of relevance that responded. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not. I think maybe he lacks the star.
Okay, this nigga smoking crack balls. Bar for bar,
Literally.
Jada Kiss would tear a game apart.
Well, like right now, if I was hooked to my thing, bro, I would pull up the game's freestyles. This nigga spits the same exact fucking bars. Red coupe, top back, something. Every time he gets on a fucking thing and freestyles, bro. This nigga sucks. He can't freestyle. He does. He can. He has help, bro. Like my guy said, like
Right.
Bar said, we know that them when he first got on, 50 was writing for
50
him.
was writing for him. The song.
He can't make a
Hold
hook.
on. Check this out. He keeps saying Game make hits. No, Game don't make hits. Somebody else make the hit for a Game and he write verses to it. Know what I'm saying? They make the beat. They make the hook. Game rap a verse to it. That's it. He can rap verses. That's why he made that 300 bar fucking rap where it was no hook or nothing. Him just rapping and rapping and rapping. And Game thing in his rap, he's a name dropper. That's what he do. He drop a bunch of names and try to give a relevancy to the name. Know what I'm saying? So it can make sense.
I'm not a Game hater.
He can't beat fucking Jada Kiss.
By any means. I'm not gonna lie. I was entertained when they had the beef with 50 and shit. He was doing his little Dougies and shit, bro. You know,
But
I
he
will
can't
whatever
beat
they was
Jada
doing.
Kiss.
Bro, like your nigga said, bro. I can name about 5 rappers chew this nigga up.
Can you name 20 hits that Game has? Like 20 hits that been on the radio. I guarantee in the verses, like Dipset did, just against Jada Kiss will dominate the game.
Bro, Jada Kiss with Ben Brown nigga even got into the rap game.
Right.
Let's start there.
He said he been rapping since he was 12.
Game didn't start rapping until he was fucking 18, 19 years old.
What the fuck Jada Kiss said? He said, I'm 22 with 10 in. So there that go. Ever since 12, I've been spitting like tobacco. Fuck y'all talking about? He been rapping since he was 12.
And then look, Nas will chew him the fuck up. Your boy Styles P will chew him the fuck up.
They said P write his raps like this. He would go to sleep in the studio and wake up and say, "Oh, I got the verse." He said, "How the fuck you do that?" He said, "I'm done. I wrote the verse in my head." Yeah, Game only made hits for 50 help.
Even J Hood from D Block would have chewed that nigga up, bro. All them niggas was real rappers, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He came whack 100 on that whack 100.
But hey, but you know, Whack is also Game's man for him.
Yeah, he's supposed to. He's supposed to. And even at his old age of like 50, he put out a classic album, Ignatius. That shit was classic. And he did it with beats that you would never thought Jada Kiss would have did. He put people on there that you never fucking heard him with because he didn't do collabs like that. You know what I'm saying? He only did that because his people told him to do it. That's why he named it after him. And that album is a classic.
Kiss would have got made way more fame if he didn't drop that song Why.
They would have got way more fame if they never got on with Bad Boy. or they never would have took that bad deal before Bad Boy. Rockefeller fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what left.
Gators.
Yeah, he was a
He
stripper.
was a stripper, remember?
Mm-hmm.
With the butterfly
He was on
tattoo that he got
He
covered
was
up.
on this show too. This love show.
Yeah, love.
Yeah, love.
Change your
Love
heart. Change your
Connection.
heart.
Yeah, Change Your Heart. That's what it is. Change Your Heart. I used to watch that. Come on.
This bitch.
He had a butterfly on his face.
Hey.
He got it changed to L.A. Jason. Game was cool. He cool, but he can't beat Jada Kiss, man. Stop trying to put him to Jada Kiss. That'll never happen. He can't beat Jada.
He might. Hey, he can play basketball too. Game of 1-on-1. That's about it. Not a rap battle
Right,
though.
right. But he ain't beating Jada Kiss no rapping. Not
In a
in the
celebrity
art of
boxing match,
rapping.
I'll give it to Kiss too, because I done seen Game fight. He can't fight a lick either.
But he
He
big
think
as
he can
hell.
fight. He can't really fight.
He big as hell though. He be training. He be doing fucking personal training and shit too. Hey, that motherfucker in good shape. He in good shape. Jada Kiss in good shape too. I seen him do them man ups and shit. They was up there working out. They doing that New York workout. He in good shape. I don't know. It'll come down to stamina and win. You know what I'm saying? It'll come down to that.
My nigga, hold on. You know, my from under his tongue and get on Game.
Slice for the $1.50. Give him a
Come
$1.50.
on.
No, his boy's P gonna do it. The ghost. He come with the knife. I got a gun or a knife. All right, let me see.
Yeah.
I got something to go with this picture.
What the fuck?
The picture.
They slapping.
No, they not. They on bitch shit, bro.
Taking people's shit.
Yep, they on bitch shit. This right here.
You already know,
This
Bar. You damn
This
right.
just
it's not.
happened in New York. Hey, Bar. New York, NYPD, 109th precinct. We understand that the summer is here and people enjoy playing music, but the noise pollution caused by these large speakers will not be tolerated within the 109th precinct. Your officers from the field training unit stopped this vehicle and confiscated the illegal speakers. They some bitch ass motherfuckers.
Wow.
Yeah, they weak as fuck for that.
That's bogus. They weren't even using them yet, and they took them. That's some bitch ass shit.
They call them illegal speakers. They illegal. But New York weak as hell. Y'all can't have guns there. You can't have firearms, but people be having firearms, but you can't have none. And now you can't have beats. You know that's crazy. I cannot ride in my car without beats. I couldn't live in New York. Then y'all got high ass living. Fuck no. The cost of living is extremely too high, and y'all got all them rules. Kiss my ass. Hi. This the only question I got. How is the cost of living so high for New York, and is that dirty?
Just a question.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but y'all got big ass, dumb, stupid ass rats. A lot of the barrels look fucking filthy. Them projects is old as hell and filthy. How the fuck they charging so much?
The big.
They say you see the Spanish dudes putting these in their car. Shit, I got speakers in my truck right now, slapping off the block. I shake people pictures off they wall.
Cadillac slapping.
But I got Bose in my shit like already, so my shit was already slapping. Then I put them slaps in there. Oh my god, that's just extra bang. It slapped so hard, but the thing with the Bose speakers, with the slaps and the bows together, my inside is clear as fuck, but it be loud words all out the truck. Then the bass be like, woo. So that boy is so loud.
Look, we hadn't seen it today. I had her driving today, bro. I was in the passenger seat, and she seen it, bro. Pull up. The old dude pulled up next to us in the lag. This motherfucker rolls his window down, gives the head, and I'm like, oh, that motherfucker clean.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
She looked at me. She's like, "What the?" She looked at me like, "What the fuck?" I said, "Bro." I said, all old people and old dudes see this car, them motherfuckers be like, talk with some rims and some slack."
Hey boy said the projects is the only buildings that will still be standing. The new buildings out here are cheap. Cheap like what? What's your version of cheap?
No, he means like built cheap.
Oh, built cheap. Okay. Okay. Cause y'all cost of living is high, like it's high as fuck. How much it costs to stay in the projects, B? You know what I'm saying? Just I gotta know this, cause when they be asking motherfuckers how much they pay for rent and shit like that in New York, it's higher than staying in Cali and on the West Coast. And I know the West Coast is high. That shit be crazy. Motherfuckers be like, I'm paying 3 grand a month for this. What the fuck, boy? Please, motherfucking little box with a lot of windows. Get the fuck out of here. No, no, bro, no. I need my money's worth. That shit crazy. Down here is the hood, but it's cheap as hell to live here. And now everywhere is the hood. It's dangerous as fuck everywhere.
Yeah,
So I'd rather stay in.
it's hood.
I'd rather stay as cheap in the
I live
hood
right here.
than in a rich hood. Shit. Fuck
I'm in the
that.
middle of the city, and it's hood as fuck, and it is still high living. I own my house, but shit still be high. Everything around is high.
Mm, 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 mm.
I be trying to cut corners and skin pennies everywhere.
Check this out. I got this story. It's by Film Finesse. She said, I charge 150 for retwist and I did my job. Ate the fuck down, actually. Yes, if it was someone I used to text, yes, he played my boyfriend's game while I worked. And I'm a stylist, not a babysitter. So my boyfriend texted me on his break and asked, what you doing? And I told
God
him, "Work."
damn.
What?
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you about the project. If you got a job, if job like 1500,
Man, that's high as to stay in the projects?
bro. My my mortgage 2400.
Bro, I'm about to turn the projects to the corner. If it's that much, I'm about to sell so much drugs to the
Hey,
projects. What
you
the
know how?
fuck?
You know why I am? Because you niggas got it.
Yes, what the fuck?
This is cheap to y'all. This is cheap
That's
to y'all.
not cheap, bro.
That's a mortgage, bro. You get out of New York, that's a mortgage.
Yeah, you can you can live in the projects from $25 a month to 15, but depends on your income. The 25 is like when you're on like welfare and Section 8 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But 1500, boy, that's a lot. I don't even pay that for my 3 bedroom house right now. But that's what rent is for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath around here. You know what I'm saying? The rent on my street 1700
Sheesh.
right now. 1700 a month.
I can't,
I don't pay that, but
bro.
God thank you. But everybody on my street
You
pays
here?
17.
If you get if to get an apartment in a nice place, a 1 bedroom, you pay like 21, 2200.
Crazy. Crazy. That's crazy.
Unless you want to move to, they turned all the motels into fucking,
Uh-huh.
except for the Rotham's the last
The
thing
Rotham is
standing.
that's where I
I
used to
said,
be at. That's where I used to get my room at.
I said the Rotham's never going nowhere. That's the only one that's people for
When I
years,
first got out of
for
jail,
years.
me and Lisa moved over there. When I first got out of jail, we went over there and I was upstairs. That's where we stayed at when we came and moved to the Fern Hills. We stayed in the Rock. Straight up. The
Look,
Rotham, nigga.
all that down there, they're all brand new, bro. Refurb. Some of them come from bucks. They down to like 850 and shit for rent.
That's
If you
what's
want to
up.
move into the spot, we
Okay.
don't got projects. You know how it is here, but it's like projects.
The closest thing y'all had to the projects is the shower shans, but then they changed them shits. Your mortgage don't come with roof repair, garbage removal, plumbing, all kinds of fixers. Shit.
No, I can fix anything in the house myself. So
Fuck yeah. And motherfucker don't tell you what to do. Like, they could just knock on your door and say, yeah, we're going to come in and do an inspection. They only got to give you a 24-hour notice. You can't do whatever you want to do. You can't be as loud as you want. Fuck all
only
that.
time you coming in here, you gotta have that one thing
Gotta
from the
have that
peoples, that
paper.
search warrant. That's
That
the only
paper
way.
signed by
That paper. And I'm gonna be 100. I'm still not opening the door. You gonna have to break that motherfucker down too.
You run the risk. You run the risk. Alright, what the fuck this girl say? She say my boyfriend. So my boyfriend texts me on his break and asks what you doing, and I told him, of course, dude gonna get mad and call me disrespectful, talking about I played in his face. Now he wanna break up like I cheated. Be serious. You mad? Another man got his hair done and beat your mission? Sounds like insecurity to me. Anyway, his retwist came out clean. I don't know what the fuck he talking about, and plus the dude tipped, so I don't care. All right, I'm gonna show y'all the text message. So he said, what you doing? She said, I'm doing a head right now. He said, who that is? I know that ain't my game. See the controller in his hand? Bro, he peeping everything. He said, bro, you done wigged out for real. She said, boy, it's just a game. He said, nigga playing my GTA? See, I wrong guy. You done wigged out. Said, Malik ain't doing nothing to this game for real. He said, Malik, same dude who was texting you. No, shawty, this ain't gonna work. You disrespectful as fuck. I'm coming at shit soon as I get off break. And you fuck his head up, trifling.
And his hair stupid,
Is
bitch.
she wrong? Is she wrong or is she not wrong?
Hey, don't touch my
She
game.
getting her coins, but that dude was texting her inappropriately. Must have been texting back. So you waited till I'm going to do that nigga hair and he playing my game. No, playing my game, that's disrespectful. You must be fucking this dude because you letting him play my game. Yes. Yes. Yeah, she wrong, bro. She wrong.
To me, look, you let a nigga in the house is one thing. Okay, you're doing hair, cool. But you let him play the game, that's like letting you fuck. Bitch, what's wrong with you?
Hey, Bar said we black, they coming in if they want to, no matter where we live. I don't know, they gonna have a hard time coming in here. I got two big ass pit bulls, and I got flame guns, flamethrowers, bows, swords, all type of things. It's gonna be a hard
It's
time
gonna
to
be a
try to
bang,
come
baby.
in here. Like you only gonna get me if I give up willingly, if I surrender. Straight up, like, or it's gonna be a fucking war, a battle, motherfucker.
I meant to send you this video. This dude's house was getting raided. They threw the tear gas thing into the window.
Go
It
back.
was all on the porch. This nigga threw it right back out the window. And
Goddamn
this
right.
nigga, hey, busting their ass too.
Damn right.
Hey, busting their ass outside that door on that little ass porch.
Throw that shit here up, throw it back. Hey, boy said, but they still coming. Yeah. On in real life, you put down a couple of the motherfuckers coming, they retreat real quick and find out another plan. Straight up. They try to figure out another plan.
It's not over if you put
It's
a couple
not over.
down.
You got a little time though. You got a little time for when they regroup. They gotta regroup. Then they gotta fucking do a little perimeter. They gotta do all type of shit. You got a little fucking window to get the fuck away. They go drag Graham out smoking his last blunt. Hold on, let me hit this again.
You don't know about Grim. You don't know about Grim.
Bro.
That Mr. Grim get little on the police.
Wait.
They gonna grab you. All they gonna see is a spinning chair.
When I buy
like, damn, where'd he go?
When we buy the new property, the new house, I'm gonna get a tunnel bill. What? Straight fucking what's the name of getaway? What the fuck the nigga name that was in Panama?
El Chapo?
Yeah. No, not El Chapo. Escobar, Pablo Escobar. Remember he had all them tunnels and shit to get away. Straight up, the police raided that house. They was under that motherfucker, getting away, bro. Like him and his family. They was like, yeah, fuck you.
Gotta go.
For real. Try to get a property where it's like woods and shit in the back. Put a tunnel in that motherfucker. Ugh. We out this bitch. Straight up. I want to build a bunker too.
Out of here.
That's what I was talking to Scotty about. I want to build a bunker. Escapes. Nigga escape. Speaking of escape, it's only 2 of those guys from New Orleans left, right? I said, the nigga with the tattoo is gonna get caught next. Him. What's his name? Something Macy. Anton Macy. See, look. He released a video, and then the next day the police raised that motherfucker. I think this nigga want to get caught.
He just having fun.
He said he guilty. He not guilty. He innocent. He made multiple videos. I'm going to show y'all one. But before I show y'all, I'm going to show y'all all the shit. This nigga, Charleston White. This nigga said, innocent people don't break out of jail. This nigga talking like the police. That's how the police be saying. He said, I pray in the name of Jesus that the police kill this escaped inmate to teach criminals and inmates a hard lesson who considered armed and dangerous. Innocent people don't break out of jail. This nigga is fucked up, bro. Then this nigga.
He said he hope he die.
Yeah, this is what he said right here, bro.
Damn.
He said, talking trash, Charles, prays to Jesus Nazareth that Anton Macy get put into the grape swisher suite. He said, nigga, I pray in the name of Jesus that the police kill the escape inmate. Nigga, they said he get put in the grape swisher suite. Why gotta be grape, bro? A fucking grape swisher suite. Hold on, living underground sounds cool. Bro. Put little shack surrounded by barbed wire and have a nice crib underground. Damn right. That's what I want. He said, I believe that the Macy guy is being railroaded. He said he innocent.
At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you, because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how could I threaten you to jail you, and why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you? You never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. Sterling flat out lied on me. And I want to let the media know that from the straight tattoos in my face and things of that nature, of course they're going to believe Sterling. You know what I'm saying? I never told Sterling nothing. I'm willing to take a lie detector test and everything behind that. But that's another subject. Orleans Parish is one of the corruptedest jails. That in St. Tammany Parish is the corruptedest jails in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? This is this woman's name. This is the charge, domestic abuse discrimination. This is about the shit in St. Tammany. Why would I, in Orleans Parish, why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I left the jail. And they have a lot more brothers that's innocent, just like me, that's trying to prove their innocence. That's why they ran. Jason Williams, the sheriff, Susan Hudson, these people are corrupted. These people was talking to St. Tammany and telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this, and telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case, that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not who I am today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me? I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on. And that's why I ran. I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish and St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world.
That's the video that he made, and then the police raided that. Because they can track IP addresses and shit, boy.
So I be telling niggas, don't be doing all that extra shit on the law.
So look, this that nigga now, he didn't cut them dreads off. He rocking this rocket outfit. So this him, 007 Chucky. They gonna find him from there. Said, boy, birthday in a few days. Said, I hope he threw the phone away he used to create that account. I believe you. Keep going. Then somebody in the comments has said, oh, we know you in Houston because ain't nobody selling that shit but Houston. I said, he fucking snitch. Fuck wrong with you? Yeah, they you on the chain gang out there in New Orleans. You're on the chain gang in New Orleans and Georgia and Mississippi. Most of the damn South
Mississippi,
states. You in that chain gang.
Arkansas.
That's part of your fucking sentence. You work. You gotta clean up the streets, fix the roads, all that shit. You work. Fucking pick cotton, whatever. You a slave for real. You fucking a slave. You right.
And they be having them sundown towns.
Do y'all believe his story or do y'all believe he a rapist?
Hold on. Now, you know how I feel about what are his plans?
That's what I'm saying.
Man.
He said they trying to get me because
like you got prior and fucking charges like that, because boy, you a damn lie. If you got priors, I don't believe you. If there's no priors, there's no sexual misconduct type shit, I probably believe you, bro.
Yeah, but as long as say I believe you, didn't rape that girl. She probably was just scared to say. If you got priors of raping girls and shit, I don't know, bro. I can't believe you. I can't rock with you. I ain't even gonna give you the benefit of the doubt if you raped one person. Sorry.
You raped what, bro?
I instantly think, yeah, he did that shit. Sorry, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just me.
Grover. That nigga's name's Grover.
But Charleston White said innocent people don't run. Shit. If motherfuckers scared for their life, they don't got no way to prove that they didn't do the shit. They gonna run.
Look.
It's fight or flight, nigga. And a lot of people
every time if the police show up, I leave every time. Every fucking time. I get up out of there.
In every situation, you got two options: fight or flight. A lot of people pick flight. A lot of people fly. They gon' get the fuck out of there. So shit, you only got two options. What is this? I see. So, ooh. Oh, he said, I know them back shots go crazy. He said, excuse me, that's disrespectful as fuck to say to a woman. Said, Shorty, I was just giving you a compliment. How is that a compliment? That's inappropriate AF. You could have told me I was beautiful or something, but yet you focus. Your focus is my butt. You have your whole ass in a camera, like that's what you want a nigga to look at. Y'all women post pictures like this, then get mad at the responses of men. Stop posting. Thirst traps, if you don't like the attention it comes with. Let me take this caption off. All right, she says, stop thinking with your dick and have respect for women. I don't know who the fuck raised you, but maybe they should have taught you it's more to a woman than her body. What y'all think?
Them back shots is probably crazy. I'm just saying, I'm with bro 100%.
I feel she had a good point.
Took that picture for that reason.
She had a good point, but she should have made that point with clothes on. Girl, you got your whole ass up. And you mad because that nigga said something about what you was showing. I'm sorry. I'm with him on that. I'm with him on that. Because I seen a video of this girl yesterday that's going viral now. She started off, she said, I'm a stripper. You know what I'm saying? I get paid to be naked and dressed bloody and all that. She said, y'all girls walking around dressed like that every day for free and mad when niggas say something to y'all. She said, I get paid to do that. But I'm on a regular day, I'm covered up, sweatpants, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? She said, because I get paid.
My job.
I get paid to dress like that. Y'all just like that for attention and making shit for it and get mad when somebody say something. That shit crazy.
That's a fact.
Well, I be watching this guy, TV News Network, his stories about prison and New Orleans. It's so crazy. Damn right. Innocent man is definitely run. In some of these places, you get lost in the system. I run. I'm known for that in Washington. Shit, they took pictures of me and my tattoos from head to toe. They got a runner. Right. When they run my name, when they go away from the car, run my name, come back, two police come. One come on one side and the other one come on to the driver's side, and they put their knee against the car and shit, so I can't even open the door. But they know if I keep touch the ground, over, under the ground, they're gonna be in a hell of a chase, and they can't catch me. They never catch me. I break them, boom, out of here. You see me when you see me. Catch me when you can. All right, let's see what we got before we get to these videos. That's funny. Uh, okay, man, I seen this. It said, "Lost dog, please help bring our Chico home. He is microchip, very friendly." Who the fuck bringing Chico home? Who the fuck even? Nobody ain't stopping to check to see if this shit say Chico. If you see this dog, you running immediately. You getting to somewhere safe. This dog ain't fucking friendly. Look at Chico. Chico is a fucking menace. It's a zombie dog. No motherfucker. Motherfucking Chico ain't friendly. Lost dog, he gonna stay the fuck lost. Anybody see Chico run? What the fuck you talking about? Chico ain't friendly.
Chico
Look at
ain't coming home. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Chico already got put down. The
fuck
Humane
that.
Society picked his ass
I
up.
swear to God. What the fuck they talk about?
R.I.P.
They
Chico.
talking about Chico a
R.I.P.
friendly
Chico.
dog. Oh, A-Bar said if he got sex charges, then he done. Damn right. If he got any type of sex charge, he done. We can't believe him. He gone. He gone. Fuck Chico. Chico is a killer. He a fucking zombie dog, nigga. I see Chico headshot. What the fuck you talk about? He ain't no friendly dog. Chico gonna bite your fucking ass. You try to send to help him get home.
Him and take Cujo's cousin out somewhere with you. I don't give a fuck out of
Oh,
here.
I found out why 50 so mad at Diddy. Why 50 been coming at Diddy? No, we don't got stray dogs out here no more, or stray cats. Cause you wanna know why? They went to bong chicka bong 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 chicka bong 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 bong. All the right houses. We don't got pigeons. We don't got stray dogs. We don't got stray cats. We used to have millions of pigeons and millions of stray dogs and cats all around the neighborhoods, but it's not one stray dog.
We got
Stray
lots of
cat.
cats.
We don't
I
got
see
none of that.
stray dogs.
We don't got stray dogs or stray cats, bro. Or pigeons. I wonder why.
Markets here too, though. So where all the Asian people go and get their shit.
I don't know what that said for A boy. That must be an emoji.
It'll pop
Okay.
up, yeah.
I know why 50 been coming at Diddy so hard. Because 50's baby mama has testified in the Diddy fucking case now. She's testifying and it ain't got fucking gritty. Daphne Joy says she tried to make up with Diddy by offering him an all-star game where she fucked top 3 that Diddy picked in the same night for a freak off. She was part of the freak offs. She was one of Diddy's freak off biatches. She was doing anything for Diddy. That's why 50 been after him. Diddy freaked off his
So 50 kind of lost. 50 lost his bitch to Diddy.
Freaked off his baby mama. That's why he don't. That's why he don't like Diddy. Or did he start coming at Diddy? Then Diddy freaked off his baby mama. Either way, 50 lost. Either way, first nigga I seen beat 50. Sorry. Either way, first nigga I seen beat 50. 50, you lost this one. You lost this one. Now you're looking bad. You didn't want that to come out. So you keep pushing for Diddy to be getting looked at and shit, but look, your baby mama didn't call it straight. Pow, 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 pow. I see a freak off hoe. See a freak of the week. A girl a freak of the week. Some girl a freak. She get I like it, 50. I like it. But this one is funny, bro. Jokes on you this time. Diddy, baby, all your girl, nigga.
Hey, be real, A-Bar. Some of the be with some of the dumbest motherfuckers though, bro. You be like, what the fuck?
Hey, a girl will do it to you anytime. Every time. Shit, some of the biggest ballers I knew growing up is crackheads now. Now, ask them how they wind up smoking. They said some girl, some woman. My uncle used to be a baller. When he started putting crack on his joints. I asked him how it happened. Smoking with some girl, trying to get some pussy. He turned to a crack. I'm saying some shit. A woman will do it to you all the time. Because niggas be thinking with their peckers. Niggas be thinking with their peckers.
Like you said, bro, I didn't see a lot of motherfuckers that was doing cool, getting their money up, bro. And got with the bitch that was fucking around and started fucking around and out too, just like women get turned out.
Yep. It's part of life, my friend. Part of life.
Damn shame.
Said no phones in the bathroom. If you are in the bathroom for more than 10 minutes, the manager will conduct a smell test, and if they do not smell any number two, you will be written up. Management. They can conduct the smell test. The smell test. They gonna come to the bathroom and sniff for shit. Yeah, Diddy did that because 50 been calling him out. So when they broke up, Diddy moved in with that 10K and rent was a deal. She couldn't turn down, but I'm sure she been seen for cash. Damn right. Damn right. Said sexing. They smelling from doo doo, man. These people be going too far, man. Oh, so Keyshawn lost his belt, bro. He lost his title.
Yeah.
He came in overweight. See, once these young niggas start getting that money, they start going against the fucking regiment. Like Tank when he first became champion, he lost his fucking belt just as quick as he got it because he couldn't make weight. What's wrong with these niggas? They partying. You gotta stay disciplined.
And I'm gonna say one thing. You cut a pound overweight or something, shit happens. This nigga was like 6 pounds overweight though, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta stay disciplined, bro. I never seen Mayweather not make weight.
Come on. You also
I'm
never
just
seen.
saying,
You
if
ever
this
seen a
your
motherfucker
sport,
take
if this your sport,
do his workout for real, and he'd be on the phone, have that recorded following him at 3 in the morning while he's running, while you know your fucking opponent is not
I
doing
don't mean
this
to bring up
for real.
Mayweather, but Mayweather was a good athlete. I give him as an example because I never seen him not come in at weight. That's business. If this what you is this your career, your sport, this what you gonna do? Oh, you talk all that shit. I'm gonna be the champion. I'm gonna be this. You gotta show and prove that shit, bro. All the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's watching this. All eyes on you. People waiting to fucking critique every fucking move you make. You gotta be on your best. You gotta keep your A foot forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Tank
sorry.
did though. Tank bounced back. Let's see if he got that bounce back.
They trying to get Keyshawn to fight Abdullah. They saying Abdullah too young. They're only like 4 years apart, 5 years apart, and I like Abdullah. I like him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they always talking about some.
Both of their confidence is
What
at
did they
like
say
the same
about?
level. I think that'll be a
Like
good
what they
fight.
say about? They said that about Canelo, bro. He was too young when he had just as many fights as this nigga damn near.
Boy, be his ass. I think Abdullah will give Keyshawn a good run for his money. Abdullah a good fighter. I like the young
Bar,
buck.
at least save your money if you're not gonna stay disciplined. You fucking right.
Right, 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 right.
They call
All
that
right, let's see what we got. Players.
find that high medium then.
Oh, damn. Some woman did this. Stop. She wrote it with permanent marker, too. Stop fucking married men, bitch. Oh, she got to drive around with people to see that. Every time she get out, they be like, man, all the married men gonna be like, hey, what's up? What's up with you? What's
What
your
up,
name?
though?
What's your name? How you doing? All right. Oh, this is some of the text messages and memes that they've been making about the Carter. I forgot I had this. They said the Carter Six is Lil Wayne's worst album. Nigga washed. Respectfully, bad beats, bad lyrics. Best part of the album is Big Sean's feature. Cause he did a lot of boom bap beats, from what I heard. That's real hip hop though. They want all the blanks who are upset about Wayne not getting the Super Bowl performance to press play on the Carter Six, trying to see something. Lil Wayne's career is out of lighter fluid. The Lil Wayne I fell in love with all them years ago. Said Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. He's so fucking good. Blah blah blah.
That was cool.
So yeah, they coming at him, but he really don't care. I think they want him to be in touch with what the music sound like right now. But Lil Wayne is not in touch with what the music sound like
I'm not
right
gonna
now
follow
because he's
you on
never
it,
been in touch with the music.
bro. He's
He
not.
don't listen to the music. He don't even listen to his own shit and remember it. Nigga, he don't be listening to y'all shit. So he ain't gonna follow what the fuck y'all doing because it's not him. So take it how you want to take it. He's still gonna get money.
That's a fact.
All right, Barry White said, no man wants a female he has to argue with every day. Shay Hudson said, and no woman wants a man who mistakes expressing your dislike as a conversation as arguing. But y'all not ready for that combo though. And then she said, when a woman is expressing herself, it's not nagging and it's not arguing. 9 times out of 10, if you would be quiet, listen, and not overtalk your person, you'll understand that. Communication and understand lacks so much in men these days, Laura. Okay, from my fucking perspective, women tend to try to overtalk men. I never seen it the other way around. Men have to usually try to raise their voice to get a word in because women like to overtalk men and they keep talking. They never let a man get a word in. I go through that with my wife. So where I'm like, God damn, shut the fuck up. Like for real. Like for real. Like I seen it on some shows. The dude was trying to explain to this girl some shit. He was asking her questions. He couldn't even get his question in because every word he said, she had something to say after the word. He said, damn, I can't even get my question in, and popped her damn balloon because she was frustrating. Fuck. And she kept talking, and every other dude popped their balloon. Cause, damn, we can't even fucking say something. Damn.
Yeah.
So she got
There's
that
people with
backwards.
an opinion and people that can't shut the fuck up.
She got that backwards. I don't know what kind of men she been handling. See, she used to taking a masculine role and having niggas take a feminine role. That's why she talking about they over talking her and shit. Like, yeah, that's usually something I see women do to men. My wife do it all the time. And she ain't the first woman I done had that did that shit. Like, that shit's frustrating as hell. Like I be calm, trying to just explain to you, and you over talking me. Because most of the time, women don't listen to you. They only hear you to respond. They ain't listening to you just to take it in, manifest, and then do something about it. No, they hear you and respond. That's why usually they respond to every word you say. After one word, they respond. They ready to respond before you even say shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you get overtalk. Women overtalk you. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. No, what the fuck she talking about?
She's already a hassle.
Yeah. All right, let's get to these videos. Let's see. This dude is bogus as hell. I'ma say that for the record. I'm always on a man's side unless they bad daddies or niggas like this.
Bro, I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside and be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford the rent on my own, and she makes more money than me. So, I mean, if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that. With a woman I really want, but I can't afford the woman I want, so I gotta settle for her. Literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, some gotta give because I can't keep doing this. Like, I could be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more. I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing.
That
What we gonna do with this, man?
his soul is broken. His soul is broken.
Man, what the fuck? This nigga's a loser, bro. He a homosexual. First of all,
with a job.
Cause I can't live because I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. Then he got a lisp or some kind of slow talk. he still be getting a check for that. I broke, y'all. I broke. You ain't doing her a favor. She's doing you a favor with your broke
I
ass.
can't, and I can't afford the girl I want. Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, Boris said he a spouse deleter in the making. Oh, he about to get a fucking life insurance policy. I think little buddy is the dumb head hoe of the night. What you think, man? He gotta be the dumb head hoe, man. No, that's not the right. Where the, I don't know where that music is.
But he the dumb head hoe.
Yeah, just
Brokey.
This nigga is stupid as hell. This motherfucker said, I can't leave her because I'm booked. I'm booked. I'm stuck on that. I'm hella dumb. That's supposed to stay in there. Alright, man. This nigga. Let's see what else we got over here.
It's basic. I'm just being real.
Over here. My bad. My bad.
How did I pay my loan off and you can't? Or
where you from?
Well, I'm from Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Dunbar High School.
Fort Worth,
right
Texas.
in the hood and stop 6. Right in the hood and stop 6. How did I get to this point if America's against me?
Did everybody in your neighborhood get to that point?
Well, different choices. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that made it out because they made better choices. I could have sold drugs. I didn't. Why? Because I wanted something better out of my life.
What do you say about the disproportionate wealth? Is that
okay?
Does that not matter?
It's about culture. How much money do you save?
I don't know. I'm in debt, bro.
You in debt. How much do you invest?
I don't know.
How did you get into debt? Who chose to come here?
Me.
Well, that's you laid it out. Now, when you come here, for every college student here, this should be an investment into your future.
Right.
Anybody that know anything about making money knows that you have to invest to get to the next step. You may be in debt.
Money.
You may be in debt to make an investment to get to the next step. So if you do this properly, this is a debt investment to make more money in the future. If you come here and clown around and take a major that won't put you anywhere, then you just got into debt for no doggone reason. It's a cultural thing. Black people in America don't have wealth like others because they choose not to generate wealth through investments and passing their money down.
Who's teaching us to do this?
We should teach each other to do it. Why does somebody got to teach? You want the white man to teach us? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, hell, teach us something.
Okay, no, you could teach something. You got a college, you can get a college education. When you have children, teach your children.
So basically help yourselves. We know you have this 200-year head start.
That doesn't matter, bro. You don't have nothing to do with. You don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh.
You don't have nothing to do with that.
I thought you said one at a time.
You don't have nothing to do with that.
I don't have nothing to do with what?
The 200 years. Yeah, that's that victim mentality. That's a victim mentality. He's telling them how to fucking make it in today. Make it right now. This nigga already got an
that mentality, fam.
Ears closed.
I'm gonna tell you.
Is closed. He can't hear what the black man is saying. Oh, he got an excuse. Who gonna show us? You gotta teach yourself. The white people teach themselves. The Mexican people teach themselves. The Asian people teach themselves. They teach their kids. They teach the people on down the line. They help each other. Why we can't help each other? Why somebody else gotta teach you how to fucking make yourself successful? Why? Why somebody else gotta hold your fucking hand, wipe your fucking ass?
Attitude he had is the shit I'm talking about. Born racist, bro, that taught that shit. He was taught that attitude that he has.
That's the reason why he ain't making it somewhere. Oh, I'm in debt because of this. He said, who told you to come to college? Me. Well, you put your own self in debt. Now, I bet you that you majoring in something stupid that ain't going to make you no money. You got an attitude already at the world, and you wasn't nowhere close to slavery, none of that shit. Fuck a head start. Everybody that's born, when you born, you starting off from the same fucking point. You can't walk, you can't fucking talk. Fuck what you talking about.
That's a fact. That's a goddamn fact.
Fuck you
like
think
I say,
this
bro,
is?
There's chances for everybody, and we have the same 24 hours in every day to get some shit done.
And granted, you might grow up poor and shit. That be your parents' fault. That's your parents' fault. As soon as you get old enough to make your own choices, ain't it your right to get you some money or start learning how to get some money?
Goddamn right. You over here waiting for a
You
handout
gonna
like somebody's
wait for
supposed to just
somebody
give it
else
to
to
you.
give it to you. You want somebody. He said, "What you want somebody else to help you?" He said, "Somebody."
Like, bro.
Damn, that's that victim mentality. Damn, boy.
Bro.
Remember I used to have Baldhead Tay on here. He used to say that same type of shit. We didn't struggle for 200 years. And depression, we separated. We can't get this because we can't. That's that victim mentality. That's why you niggas ain't never gonna be able to get nothing. Because you still blaming somebody and you blaming somebody for some shit you never was a part of. You never was a part
Your
of.
mom and your dad weren't a part of it. Your grandparents weren't even really a part of it. Be 100.
Your people went through that shit, so you wouldn't have to go through that shit. You would never see that shit. Shit, I grew up in the projects in the hood. My mama was on crack, all type of shit. But you know what? My kids will never see that. I did that shit so my kids won't have to see that, know that. They don't know shit about that. They spoil fucking kids. They buy video games and shit with their money. His friend said, "Oh, you bought that?" He said, "Yeah, it's only $20. That's my 10-year-old." Fuck y'all talking about? Everybody be victim mentality. That's why you never get nowhere or get ahead. You ain't gonna be successful with that shit. You right. You right, hey boy. Everybody can't be successful. Everybody can't be successful. He said, "I'd rather live in my car than deal with that shit." Oh, you talking about that dude? That dude. I'd rather live in my car than deal with that shit. Hey, I lived in my car for a whole year homeless, but shit, living in my car for a whole year made me hood rich. Shit. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Get out them situations.
Hey, like you said, a motherfucker can get better. Out of each situation, a motherfucker learn.
Okay. I'm gonna play this video because this little dude, he pretty smart. He was pretty intelligent.
So Tim, you and Sheen about to raise the U.S. prices due to the trade war because of Donnie Funky ass want to raise all the tariffs. Ohio mayor told the whole school board to resign or face child pornography charges after a teacher gave the students a writing prompt to write about sexual scenes that they want to show to their mama. PWA, Protect the White People, organized by a J6 political prisoner and U.S. Senate Jake Long to stop black violence on white violence and justice for Justin Metcalf and to demand that Carmelo Anthony is to be put back in prison until trial. Y'all ass going crazy around here. There's so much hatred towards the copper color community about what the fuck these people doing and raising and such for on. The whole time y'all been wrong. The whole time y'all talking about Carmelo Anthony parents then got and raised that money and bought fancy houses and cars. The whole time they ain't even withdraw not a damn dime. 17-year-old kid was killed by a 28-year-old Marine vet over a 19-year-old girl. Elon Musk trying to pay Ashley St. Clair $15 million to shut the fuck up and not tell everybody what the fuck going on. Whole time I heard that they siblings and they had a baby together. 40-year-old woman in Mexico that's gave birth to the first baby conceived through AI-powered IVF procedures. Yeah, y'all think this shit a game about transhumanism with emerging humans with AIs, and once they bring out all these 8 billion motherfucking robots they've been making, they gonna be most definitely territorial and making their own goddamn babies. California is now the first state in America to sue its president over tariffs. They have a nuisance say, hey, you fucking up the whole global commerce. A young man from El Salvador attempted to knock old Donnie Boy out the motherfucking map. They just faked the outer space mission with Katy Perry and a couple other more women. And if you look more closely to the picture, you can see that it had a mannequin hand. And on top of all this bullshit that's going on, scientists came out and said, hey, we miscalculated how many people on this goddamn earth. We all about 1.8 to 3 billion people. What the hell really going on? How the fuck y'all even know how many people really here anyway?
Hey,
my boy was snapping.
He really tuned in, bro.
He know what's going on.
He say, well, I have to disagree. The other nation hides how to succeed from us. It takes us to get out of prison to find that there are other things than b-ball and rap. No, I think it take you to get out of your neighborhood.
Open your eyes.
No, it take you to get out of your neighborhood. You gotta get out. Like I didn't know it was other shit out there until I went to Job Corps. When I went to Job Corps, it opened my eyes and showed me it was other shit out there and ways to make it in the world. And everything went like the projects, bro. Like it was crazy. crack crack made us forget to tell our kids to even take city tests. Oh shit. Oh, let's see.
A sad scene Friday afternoon. Dozens lugged garbage bags full of their belongings, some into their parents' trunks, and others, well, they didn't have anywhere to go.
The staff, they had us go to the wreck at about 1:30, and they broke the news to us, and they had us go to the dorms, pack our stuff.
The staff on site would not say a word to us, but sources tell us it was shut down after recent cuts at the Department of Labor, which oversees the program.
I didn't want him to be a statistic, so I wanted him to be focused and get his education.
16-year-old Carlton Davis lived here, and his mom recently lost their house, and there's more.
I have breast cancer surgery next week, so now I'm debating having my surgery canceled so I can make sure my son is okay.
I'm livid. I am livid. I cannot believe this.
Community activist Pastor Mo trying to help out here after getting calls from frantic mothers. He's worried about the short and long-term solutions for these kids.
The ones who are trying to get it right. This is why I'm so pissed off. These are not kids are in a youth home who got caught in a crime. These are kids who's trying to avoid getting caught in a crime.
Hey, this is fucked up because I went to Job Corps. I got my high school diploma from a college. You know what I'm saying? Through Job Corps. And I also got certified as a welder. I got a real fucking welding job out of the state. When I graduated with more money than I had ever seen in my pocket as a kid. You know what I'm saying? At 16, they gave me like 3,200 for graduating. Then like every 6 months you get a check in the mail for graduating. Like, man, shit. I had more money in my pocket at one time I had ever seen as a kid. Then shit. My welding instructor took us to Indiana to a job that he had worked at before he became a white hat. You know what I'm saying? And he worked there. He had a homeboy that fucking was up there hiring. We took all our tests. We took our drug tests. Shit, they hired us. Then he took us to fucking some apartments. Got us apartments like two people to an apartment. Shit, we all roomed up. They ain't took us to the car lot, bro. We drove off that bitch with cars as teenagers, bro. Like,
bro. See, and
he
that's what
showed
we
us how to
also don't
spend
have
our
a lot
money
of anymore.
wisely. Hey,
Have
shout out Mr. Burt.
a lot of anymore.
Shout out Mr. Burt.
We don't have motherfuckers that really take.
Mr. Burt was a gang banging dude from Chicago that had changed. He went through Job Corps, graduated, and shit. He was a white hat fucking welder that fucking was making like 50 some dollars an hour not to do shit, bro. He didn't even do welding, bro. He just showed us how to do it, told us. He just sat there every day. He rocked the big ass, thick ass herringbone. He had to find his wife. Mr. Bird was a cool ass black dude, and he would fuck with me all the time because he was like, "You remind me of me." I used to only wear GD colors, and he was like, "You need to put some more stuff in your wardrobe, straight up, more colors in your wardrobe." I'm like, "What you mean?" He was like, "You know what the fuck I'm talking about." Hey, Mr. Burt, they tried to kick me out of Job Corps. He got me back, brought me back, and took me to Indiana with them, bro. That nigga got us jobs. He was a good dude, bro. Like a good dude. I like Job Corps. It saved a lot of people's lives, and now they killing that program for all the states.
They
That's crazy.
killing, bro. They killing everything. They killing the actual fucking schooling, public schooling. Slowly taking all the funding away.
They doing that because really, fuck, you don't need no fucking school. That's just a fucking incarceration program. To teach you how to work or be in jail. Teach you how to follow orders. That's it. That's what school do. Only thing you need in life is
Follow
how
me
to
or fall
count,
back.
how to read, and how to write. That's it. That's it. And now, shit,
As
you need a higher education now because everything is fucking about to be digital technology, AI. You're gonna need to get a further education for computer science and shit like that. Now, shit, but regular everyday living, all you need is fucking know how to read, write, and count money. Straight up. Tell time. And now shit, everything for you. Shit, the time is on your phone and numbers. Remember, we had to do it with lines with the things to go around. The hands like my fucking watch. My shit don't
yeah,
even got
like your
numbers
watch.
on my watch, bro. Look, I don't even got numbers on my watch, nigga. It just got the lines and the hands.
Look, mine just got the regular old school numbers.
Damn
Just
right.
12, 3,
Yeah,
6,
mine
and
don't
9.
got no numbers, nigga. No numbers. So shit, motherfucker, like how you tell the time? Cause I grew up in that era where we had to read clocks and shit.
I look at my watch.
Look, they don't want Job Corps anymore. See that? They don't. And Job Corps help hella kids. Said now how the kids gonna see something else besides b-ball rap. They back to high and success again. You right, A bar. Fuck. Because we was just saying that, and then I was like, I went to Job Corps to see other shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I knew I was talking about that because I had that video to show. That he's cutting it. You know what I'm saying? See, they don't even have recreations and shit for the kids to play sports. Kids around here shoot. Shit, ain't no sports no more. Yeah, only sports around here is in the suburbs, like where I stay. Like they got soccer. They had a baseball field where it go crazy, but they took baseball away over here, nigga. Now it's like a little football, a little soccer, but it don't be no games up there no more. I've been here in this same spot for like 9 years, bro. It used to go crazy. On a Saturday right now, it'll still be going crazy around 10, 11 o'clock. You hear them, woo, woo, they all wild because them little kids be playing baseball all damn night. For real. That shit don't
That's
happen
what's
around
up.
no more. They don't got recreations. If you go to some recreation little centers over here, you gotta pay.
That's like out here. They closed down all the boys and girls.
You gotta pay to go to them recreations now. You gotta show your ID that you stay in the neighborhood, and then you gotta pay because they got a
Yeah,
pool. Like we
they
stayed
got
in.
the smaller
We stayed in the hood where they had the little slide and the pool and shit. We had to show our ID and all that shit there. We stayed in the neighborhood. And we had to pay. Like, what the fuck? The only sport they got in the hood is pitching. Yeah, pitching drugs for somebody.
Right off the mound.
That's fucking,
Pitching it right
that's
off
in
the
New
mound.
York. New York pitching these drugs. Alright.
My mushrooms, y'all. This my first time ever taking shrooms, man. This shit better do something to me too. And I told my mama right here, told my mama to record me in the hour. But they said it take about 30 to 45 minutes to kick in, so I told my mama to record me in the hour. Let me tell you. And ma, don't try to be no hero. Just let me enjoy it.
1 hour later.
They trying to fuck me. 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 No. They want to fuck me. They want to fuck me. They want to fuck me. They want to fuck me.
Oh, hell no. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever taste shrooms, that do not mean you're going to be like that. I don't know. Just be careful.
Oh, Lord. What kind of mushrooms he had?
They're trying to fuck me. Oh. That nigga had them Diddy trippies. They want to fuck me. His mom said no. Laughing my ass off. Look at this nigga having
Say he having flashbacks.
that dude on the ground. Oh fuck. Oh. That nigga was funny. Oh fuck. I knew it said look. I knew what you meant. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck. This nigga, his mama was calm. She said, no. This nigga about
That
to
rocket asshole.
Sure.
That rocket asshole. He'd have been like, hell yeah, they are. You better not.
Yeah, they about to get on you.
He'd have this nigga there going
Like,
crazy.
they trying to fuck me. Yeah, they about to get you, bro. You better hold on tight. Oh, fuck. This nigga was crying for his life. He was holding on to that chair. Stupid ass.
My mushrooms, y'all.
Stupid as hell, man. That was stupid as hell. Stupid as hell, boy.
Damn.
Hold on. Before I play this, I gotta tell y'all. This is in LA. This is actually happening right now. Today. As we speak. It was happening today. All day. This is ICE. ICE is going through there in the tanks trying to snatch them people. And all the Mexicans in LA ain't going for it. They throwing fucking big ass bomb, fireworks, and all type of shit. They fighting tanks and shit, nigga. They're not playing. They about to martial law Kelly first. He said that opened up. Mad question about the 5 years he did.
Damn. Close, Bobby, close. Close it, Bobby. Close it. Damn. Nigga, I say you finna throw that shit. Oh, shit. Damn. Now I got PTSD, nigga. That shit crazy. Oh. Damn, that shit sound like shots. Damn. What the fuck? Nigga, that shit crazy. Nigga, they got the bird out.
Martial law. They about to do martial law, bro. Nigga, they got homemade bombs and shit they made out of fireworks. So you hear that shit? Boom, boom, boom. They not playing. They running up, throwing that shit under the tanks and shit. They trying to blow that shit up. The Mexicans ain't playing. They fighting back, bro. They fighting back. They like fuck the police, fuck all of that. We fighting back. They fight back. We seen how y'all did our homies and shit.
Hey, it sucks. Look, my motherfucking Mexicans. They will.
It's gonna get worse.
Willing to stand up for their shit, bro. They willing to stand up. What most motherfucking Americans wouldn't.
It's gonna get worse. Pushing people backs against the wall. More power to Mexicans. Get them. Damn right. Yeah, they was like, why we ain't helping them? This ain't our fight. They ain't deporting us. Yeah, you gotta fight so you won't become no slave. Sorry. They about to try to slave y'all. Dictatorship, not a presidency. Mm. Mm.
It's coming.
It is what it is, brothers. Y'all gonna have to learn how to deal with this shit. All right, let's get to the funny. I think we got funny or more real shit. Let's see.
I'm doing is setting a bond for you.
Bond? What's the bond?
Bond's $100.
What that mean? How long I have to stay in jail if I don't pay?
Until you pay or get this case resolved.
What?
Until you pay the $100 or get the case resolved.
How much time can I spend time serving? How long is it?
You can spend, this is a first degree misdemeanor. Spend up to a year in jail.
Oh yeah?
I'm not saying
you're fool, man.
Sir, I'm not saying you're going to spend a year in jail.
Man, I don't want to spend a penny in time in jail. If it's overnight, all I did was trespass on the property. How I spend a year in jail, man? What you talking about?
I didn't say you're going to spend a year in jail.
How long
you asked me what the maximum was. I said up to a year in jail.
What's the minimum then?
There's no minimum.
For the maximum is it now? 100
Right.
years.
1 year.
100 years a year.
1 year.
I'll do the 1 year.
No, you're not going to.
1 year. Jail, man.
I'm not going to give you a year.
No, damn fool. Give me a year in jail.
No.
This nigga gonna do a year instead of giving him $100. You right, A-Boy. He said if they had listened to the blacks, none of this would happen. Hispanics for Trump. Shaking my damn head. Yeah, they all voted for Trump. They all got deported. Yeah, cause Kamala and them the Democrats weren't gonna deport them. It was open borders. Republicans, Trump was like, I'm deporting all their ass. They should have knew he was coming after them. His first campaign that he ran was about putting up a wall to keep y'all out. The Democrats got they run. They go. They open up the border. Trump said, "Okay, I'm back in. I'm about to kick all of y'all ass out." He said, "First thing I'm doing is deporting all the illegal immigrants and aliens." He got rid of y'all. He did what he said he was gonna do. Y'all still voted for him. Then he let all of them other people in here, gave them money, food stamps, all that shit. As soon as the election was over, New York took all their money back, they food stamp cards, all that shit. And they round y'all ass up and said, whoop, ice in here, whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all got tricked. Said, yeah, but he can't get deported. Yeah, he can't. They tricked their ass. They said this happened before, bro. It happened when they did the prohibition. They brought all them people in from different countries and shit, gave them ballots, let them vote, and then when it was over, they kicked their ass out. This happened before. History always repeats itself in all ways. And nobody be fucking reading the history books. Nobody pay attention. Nobody be knowing what happened in the past. They only be dwelling on The negative shit like color, racism. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go back and look at your history and see what happened in this motherfucking country. Cause it just keep happening to you. That's all they do. They go back to the playbook and see what happened a long time ago. And they do that. That's how fucking law cases is fault. You know what I'm saying? That's how they bring up the past. They bring up your past to show that you're a fucking criminal. They bring up past cases that were similar to this case and they use that to win. That be their arguments and shit, like Roe versus Wade and shit like that. They bring up that shit to show relevance to the shit that they arguing for. They've been doing this. They go back to the drawing board. It's like a playbook. Fuck this shit. Just repeat and repeat. They using the Mexicans as the door opening. They keep us distracted. Yeah, yeah. They try to get us to do that shit when they was the April 5th shit, telling people, nigga, y'all better stay out like man. We ain't on none of that shit. They ain't about to be trying to come to my door where I have to be trying to fight motherfucker for my life, my kids. Shit. Ain't no slave shit going on. No slave shit going on. Y'all keep that shit on over there. All that shit don't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Y'all keep that shit over there. We trying to build inside of here, over here. All that other shit y'all got going on. I ain't protest. I ain't no protester. Don't got nothing to do with none of that shit. Fuck all that shit.
Voter or a protester? I'm not even
Yeah,
a
I
voter.
can't
Leave me
vote no way.
the fuck
I can't
alone.
vote no way. I'm an 8-time felon. So shit. Fuck it. I ain't even considered a citizen, baby. For real. So y'all fuck all that. Damn right they using the Mexicans now. You right. And they got now they getting their ass up out of here. They should you right, hey boy, they should have just listened to the blacks and stayed out of that shit. Motherfucker. We know when to mind our business. The difference. Gotta mind your business sometime, baby. Everybody wanna pick sides and shit.
That's all.
I ain't picking no side. I just don't give a fuck.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Lillian Jones got knocked the fuck out!
Did he just hit her with the 2 kick combo and a punch?
He did he just
I
UFC
don't
her?
think she deserved all of that, bro. She gave him some little punches, but it didn't fade him. She either hit his window. I think she just hit the window. He got out. The first punch to the face, that was it. He should have left that. He shouldn't have kicked her and all that shit. Should have just gave her a slap or something. She would have stopped. He gave her the UFC
He
combo.
put the
Bam,
work on her.
bam, back out. Dropped her. These kids today don't give a fuck. I told yeah, they don't have love for the women no more. They equal. They on the equal playing field. You fuck with these little dudes, they gonna fuck you up. You see what just happened? Man, I might slap you. Goddamn, girl. Get the fuck on. Slap. That's
Damn right, Bar. Goddamn right.
damn right. You goddamn right. Hold on, man. What we need for that? Some goddamn guns and bombs. Fucking A-boy over here killing it. Damn, man, he gave her the fucking 2 kick punch combo. Equal rights is a motherfucker. He sure gave her a right hand. He
Pow,
gave her
pow.
2 right kicks in the right hand. Fuck, man. He flattened her top. See, he was swinging that little left hand up. Okay, man. Dez Bryant is under fire Because he said some shit. Let me see what he said. I didn't even put this in here, but I got it. Let's see what he said right back. Then I'm going to show you the commercial that he said it about. Yeah, they made a commercial about the NFL. I'm going to show y'all the commercial. But we got to find out what this nigga said first. Oh, Des Bryant said, football is gay, football is queer, football is transgender. These are wild statements to make. Excuse my silliness. I'm going to proudly tell my boys football is none of these things. I have nothing against gays, but this is far from right. So he facing backlash and they attacking him for saying that. Let's show you the commercial. I don't like that commercial either. Then they had a rainbow through the NFL. Then the thing said you can get half off on a ticket with an LGBTQ young adult. I don't.
Shaking my head. The agenda.
I don't think he did nothing wrong or said nothing wrong. He shouldn't be facing no backlash for anything. Oh, A Bar said equal rights is a motherfucker. Haven't done get right. Gave her some get right. That real get right. Y'all motherfuckers dumb. I don't think he said nothing wrong. When have you known football to be gay? Football is not gay. That gay dude that said he was gay in football to play for the Rams, he got disappeared. Nobody even heard of him no more. Fuck out of here. Gay do not have no place in football. It's hard contact, strong sport, man shit. Motherfuckers be in the fucking locker room damn near naked taking showers. Now a gay motherfucker in there with them, they gotta fucking worry about motherfucker looking at them and all type of shit. Come
Take a
on,
shower on my swimming trunks and shit.
Yeah, right. Now I gotta feel real uncomfortable. Yeah, that shit said young adult, bro. Young adult. So they pushing for kids, little teenagers and shit to be LGBTQ plus. This shit crazy, man. You see the little hidden shit, the agenda to get to the kids, always reaching for the kids, bro. They always reaching for the kids. That's crazy. Look, just be gay and be gay with the grown-ups, brother. Don't be a pedophile too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Y'all always trying to reach to the kids. So is that pedophilia? I'm just asking. I'm asking a question. Is that pedophilia because you keep trying to reach the kids with your lifestyle? It's a question to ask yourself. See what else we got, man. Fucking football is gay. Fuck no, it's not. How can it be gay? There's nothing gay about football. Fuck. People get hurt.
Oh my god.
It's got real.
Oh my god. That's the actual guinea pig. There's some rabbits.
A bar said the government planned to make men weak in the country, weak and not to rise upon them. Not it can't even protest except in the other countries can smell blood in the water. Right. The Democrats made it a law through the Supreme Court that they could open martial law if you protest the government in any way. That's how I know they're gonna do martial law in Cali. You know what I'm saying? They really protesting the government right now. ICE and shit, yeah. They're about to get martial
It's
law.
just, hey, it's gonna be like the Watts.
They about to have a curfew and all that shit. Watch this shit finna get real on the news. I heard. So they're feeding us frozen guinea pigs and hamsters now. That was the hamster and the guinea pig that
At
was
least,
had in the
hey,
frozen department.
at least they showed you what it was.
Yeah, at least they ain't try to trick you. You got a point, bro. So you can buy that shit if you choose to buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
In the
who
store
the fuck eating the hamster, bro?
buying some hamster meat. There ain't even no meat on it.
Who the fuck eating the hamster, bro? Them hamsters look chunky as hell, though. They look kind of big, bro. Them was them
Guinea pigs and shit.
farm raised fucking hamsters. Damn, what the fuck, man? This is what America came into, man.
Never heard of a GMO filled hamster.
We eating hamsters.
A hamster full of GMOs.
This is what it come to. We eating hamsters and guinea pigs. Ugh, fuck that. I'm going with my white friends. We just gonna hunt deer and fish, baby. What you talking about? I don't gotta eat none of this weird shit.
Rat
We can hunt.
either.
No, one step above a rat. Yeah, I ain't eating no rat. We got rabbit. We got rabbits. We got fucking big ass turkeys. We got fucking deer. We got ducks.
You know,
We got
we
snakes.
Out here in the Pacific, everything.
And we got fish. If you know how to hunt and shit, you straight. You gonna live.
Some of the
Straight
best
up.
fishing out here. So we good.
Mm-hmm. I know we got deer. We got gang of deer. Big, stupid ass bucks and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Real shit.
we
I
straight
go in
out
my
here.
sister's yard. At least once a week, deers go through my sister's yard.
Hey, Bar said they slowly training people to eat roach. Shit, that's that Asian shit. Bugs and rats and shit. What the fuck you doing? Fuck you doing back there? Shut up. Alright, man, this is the last video of the night. I had a ball rocking with y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? I got very enlightened. We had some good conversation. I had some laughs. And speaking of laughs, check out this last video before we get up out of
Hey
here.
guys, it's been a little while since we had this talk. But I've been feeling like a lot better. A lot better! And the Douce has been helping. I can honestly say the Douce has been helping me.
Drinking.
I've been feeling a lot
The dude say I ain't helping you, baby. The dude say I ain't helping you. Hey, I watch on YouTube and TikTok this white lady. She an Uber driver. She called Tweaks and Ticks, and she go around the country doing Uber driving. You know what I'm saying? She was in St. Louis. She a white lady. She's funny as hell. She got like these thug little black dudes. They showing her around St. Louis. It was funny as hell. She was scared the shit out of them because she be tripping like. But she cool as hell. She like the funniest lady to watch with Tourette's, bro. She cool with that shit. She tell them she got Tourette's. Oh, she had this black lady in her car, and she was driving, and she bust out. Oh, motherfucker! That black lady said, "What the fuck is going on?" Then she said,
Hey, her facial
"She said I got Tourette's."
expressions though reminded me of Jim Carrey in the.
Hey, the lady said I got Tourette's, some, and then she was like, yeah, Tourette's." That black lady was like, "Okay, all right, I get it." Then after she tell you they be comfortable and laughing, like I found like some of them were some of the coolest people, bro. They like just trying to learn how to handle their fucking condition, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
That girl
Oh
way of
yeah.
handling hers is the liquor. She said, "I found Duce has helped me a lot." She making. They need to put her in a scary movie because she was making some of the craziest fucking faces. He said I was laughing my ass off when I seen the lashes. Drugs don't do them. ah, oh shit. Look just like the mask. Y'all ass crazy. Hey, the captain said I'm going to hell, but she made my day feel better. Hey man, I had a wonderful time tonight, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all did too. We're gonna be back again tomorrow, my friend. I promise we'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff. More laughs. A real more fucking stupid dumbhead host. Tomorrow we're gonna have the butt of the night. And we might have Scotty. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like, that share, that subscribe. As always, I am your boy Fat to the Rock. That is my homeboy Method General Mr. $40. And this has been the Hogs After Dark. If you like to subscribe, support the stream, you can always
YouTube bar, YouTube. Always.
you can always scan the QR code and drop some pennies in a piggy bank. Or you can simply cash app the pig 74 and we'll greatly appreciate your donation. All donations go to the channel to help keep this shit going. uh that's it, that's all, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace
Yeah.
out. IA bar.